bulky wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Ingram, the 3, with Barnes, the 4. Immanuel Quickley is out there with Walter. And it's Luka-LeBron in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Quickley. Barnes with it, guarded by Kleber.
And this is the kind of vision that sets Barnes apart. Just a fantastic facilitator for his position.
Smart outside. Pass to James. Toronto grabs the miss. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We chatted about Scottie Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scottie extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Smart, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Quickley. Now here's Ingram. Here's Luka-LeBron. And here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Pass to LaRavia. Jacks up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Yes, so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. LaRavia outside. Kleber, screen on Quickley. Doncic passes to Kleber. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Barnes. His last outing, he had 24 points. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's see some of the numbers here for Luka Doncic.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Now here's Doncic. Here's James. Off target at the rim.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It'll go on Maxi Kleber. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's James. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Pass to Doncic. James, a screen on Quickley. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And again, the Lakers, no good. Raptors lead by 6. Now here's Ingram. Here's Murray Boyles. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Barnes, no good. Doncic outside. Out to Kleber. This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Kleber's got 6.
Boy, the basketball IQ of LeBron, impressive. He knew the defense would collapse on him, so he kicks it out to an open teammate.
Pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. That bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Doncic's shot is good.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And so Quickley will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to Walter. Down low. Here's Barnes. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Kleber. Smart outside. Doncic outside. Launches it. Walter pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Ingram, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Ayton, he's checked in for Kleber. Barrett's checked in for Toronto.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Now here's Smart. Yet to see a basket. And he lobs it up. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Barrett. To the middle. Tipped. James with a steal. Moravia passes to Ayton. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Smart for 3. And he buries his first look.
Oh, the range of Marcus Smart. Able to strike from beyond the arc.
Outside Barrett. Outside Ingram. The 3 is up. Excellent D there from Moravia. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now here's Barrett, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to Ingram. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Now Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. Quickley from outside. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Doncic passes to James. Fires from the wing. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. A skill Scottie Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Raptors making their last shot. Barrett against Smart. Out to James. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Moravia. Rebound by the Raptors.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
Back to Ingram. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Pass to Barrett. Ingram against James. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Here's Barrett. Puts it up from 12. And another basket for Toronto.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. Connect's checked in for Smart. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Toronto also changing it up. Mobo, he's checked in for Scottie Barnes. Abaji comes in for Brandon Ingram. Shed comes in for Quickley. Now here's Hayes. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Connect. Vincent outside. To win the cold spell. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Hachimura. 11 points for him last game against Portland. Ayton finds Hayes. Vincent outside. Here's Ayton. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Yeah, for 3 quarters, they were the much better team. But when the lead started to slip away, they just lost their composure.
Here's Connect. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket.
A minute and a half left to play in the first. Here's Murray Boyles. Still no points. Outside Barrett. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
.107 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Connect. Inside. Here's Hachimura. And here's Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the inside. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton. Setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Here's Murray Boyles. He's defended by Hayes. Kicks it out to Barrett. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Barrett's got 7 points.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Hachimura outside. It's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Toronto out in front, leading by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got R.J. Barrett, and it's Barnes in at the 4. Lakers trail by 5. Now, here is James. 20 points for him last game against Portland.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Here's Shed, outside Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And the first one at the line is good. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards. Extra opportunities aplenty the way the game is played now.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Here's Hachimura. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Hachimura.
Shooting 2.
2 shots.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, you can sum up Rui Hachimura by calling him a pro's pro, a hard worker, and a guy that just continues to add value to his team.
Second free throw, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Barrett. Give him 8 points now. From the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Vincent. Ayton with a screen. There's the 3. Vincent can't hit. And for the Raptors, their shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Here's Murray Boyles. Now Barnes. He's covered by Vincent. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3. No good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Vincent outside. Ayton with it. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Pass to Vincent. There's the triple. Rebound Toronto.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shed, that's good. Shed's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Vincent. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Shed. Here's Abaji. Still without a bucket. And here is Barrett. He's covered by Vincent. The shot is good by Barrett. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Toronto also changing it up. Brandon Ingram comes in for Abaji. And it's Grady Dick in for Shed. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Hachimura. James deciding where to go with it. Lets the three fly. Toronto grabs the miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Ingram. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Barnes throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Rui Hachimura, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, this guy is so key for this team. Barnes with so many fouls.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Raptors lead by 9. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Lakers coach JJ Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reaves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Here's Barrett, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Doncic. Toronto making their last shot. Fires the three. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 14-6 run. For three, Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Smart. He's coming off a 25-point game against Portland. Barrett against Doncic. And counted. Now 4 for 9.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
The shot by Ingram, no good. Lakers trail by 12. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Dick. Smart passes to James. That shot is off. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram. It's Barrett on the wing. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Laravia's checked in for the Lakers. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Quickley comes in for Dick. The free throw drops for Barrett.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's James. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And here's Quickley. Pass to Barrett. Over Smart. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickley. 20 points for R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 17. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It's good.
I guess the defense was not expecting the quick release. LeBron can get it up and down in a hurry, though.
Quickley finds Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Smart. For three, Barrett. It's Barnes on the wing. He buries it from three. Barnes has got 13.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Raptors lead by 16. Outside Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Pirtle, the pass to Ingram, picked by Pirtle. Three-pointer. The shot by Ingram, no good. And the Lakers shooting just 38% in this quarter.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Now Ingram. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Excellent D there from Laravia.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here's James, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Quickly from outside. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game. Laravia outside. Doncic outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Raptors lead by 17. And that one's good. Quickly. Give him 8 points now.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Well, the Lakers shooting only 42%. Pass to Doncic. Back to Smart. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Toronto has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Outside Barnes. Barrett against Smart. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. That, again, speaks to his mobility.
And it's the Lakers' ball. 19-point game. Smart outside. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Laravia. And it's off from three-point range.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Quickly's got 7 points for the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. The shot by James, no good. Toronto leading by 21. Outside Ingram. Pass to Quickley. Picked by Pirtle. Three-pointer. Rebounded by LeBron. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 37% from the field in the second quarter. Stolen by Quickley. Barrett with it. Guarded now by Smart. Now here's Ingram. There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defenders.
.43 seconds left in the half. Doncic against Quickley. It's James on the wing. Looking to get back on track. Smart outside. Three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Now here's Doncic to stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Raptors opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Toronto Raptors.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it. They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Hey, it's not rocket science. I keep telling people that.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
When you have two players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by RJ Barrett.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Raptors lead by 23. We've got Maxi Kleber. Jake LaRavia is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Now here's Doncic. Right wing. From behind the arc. Rebound Toronto. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic against Quickley. Walter from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Barnes against James. Up and in on the layup. James has got 8 points.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the game, and the shot goes down.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Doncic, no good.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram doesn't get enough credit for his growth as a free throw shooter. He shot below 70% from the line in his first 3 seasons, but since then, he hasn't dipped below 80.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. James can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Pass to Ingram. And here's Quickley. Barnes with a screen on Doncic. Quickley from outside. That shot off. Good D by Doncic. James outside. Quickley against Doncic. Back to James. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And he makes it. James has got 10 points.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And again, Toronto, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. Smart outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. On the wing quickly. Pass to Ingram. Outside Barnes. And it's good for 2. He's got 17.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And now a quick look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
So it's Los Angeles now. Smart passes to James. Screen by James to the paint. And it's James with the jam.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray Boyles. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Smart. Doncic outside. Six to shoot. Crafty move. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Aiden, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic hits them both.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Pass to LaRavia. Doncic against Quickley. Back to LaRavia. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. LaRavia's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Toronto has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Walter, defended by Smart. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. So it's Los Angeles now. Toronto making their last shot. Here's Doncic. Man, that one's good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Quickley. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Barnes with a screen on Doncic. Quickley deciding where to go with it. Here's the 3. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back over to you.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Ingram, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. He's feeling it. Smart grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
It's stolen by Barnes. To the wing, right side. Here's Murray Boyles, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic. Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well, because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are 3 that come to mind right away.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Walter. And the second free throw is good. Here's Doncic. He's got 18. Smart outside. Back to Doncic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Quickley outside. Barrett, a screen on James. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram finds Barrett. The baseline, Jay. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smart with the ball. Now Quickley defending. From downtown. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. James passes to Doncic. Screen by James. For 3. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Barrett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Now Los Angeles with it. Smart outside. LaRavia outside. Doncic outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Murray Boyles. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Here's Smart. He's got 5. Doncic right side. And miss after miss right now. Toronto has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. A nice shot by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Smart outside. Back to Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Quickley, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Barrett. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. There's 1:54 left in the third. LaRavia with a screen. And here's Doncic outside. And he can't get that one.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Ingram. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Now here's Smart. He's got 5. Now Doncic beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 23.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for James. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. Bufkin, he's checked in for Smart. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Toronto also changing it up. Abaji comes in for Ingram. Shed comes in for Quickley. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. Outside Barrett. Here's Abaji. Takes the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by Barnes. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Shed missing.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Hachimura uses the glass on the layup. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And so here is Toronto. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Barrett with it. 22 points for him. Clock at 6. From 13. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Toronto. Already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So for Toronto right now, Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Abaji in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Hachimura. Now here is James. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this is why Barnes was the number 4 overall pick in the 2021 draft. His ceiling is high.
James outside. Pass to Hachimura. The 3 ball. Pirtle grabs a miss. And for the Raptors, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Left side, Barrett. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. James outside. No good on the three. Pass to Barnes. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Now here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Barrett with it. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Shed. Offensive board. Pirtle with the bucket.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Pass to Aiden. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Vincent outside. Off target with the three.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Outside Barrett. Over James. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Back to James. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Doncic checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick, he's checked in for Scottie Barnes. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside Barrett. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. Kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
So it's Los Angeles now. Toronto making their last shot. Count it for Vincent.
And the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pirtle finds Barrett. 2 points. That one goes. 26 points for R.J. Barrett.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Shed. Back to Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Dick against James. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Abaji. Hachimura covering. Good work there as it goes.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They set the pick. Down low. Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
He misses the free throw. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura, and it's Marcus Smart in for Vincent.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
Smart with the bucket.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Shed. Outside Dick. Shoots from 12, and that one's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The Lakers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Doncic right side. Smart outside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Toronto's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Dick, picked by Pirtle, to the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
And the Lakers shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Smart outside. Pass to Doncic. 4 on the clock. From deep. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Smart has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And so here is Toronto. Here's Shed. Outside Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Smart to the paint. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And that's 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 43% in this one. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Pirtle. Pass to Dick. Outside Barrett. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Barrett's got 11 points here in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And here's Doncic outside. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shed. Here's Pirtle. Check by James. Outside Barrett. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. James with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Up top, Ayton. Pass to James. Looking to end this cold spell. Toronto grabs the miss. On the wing, Grady Dick. Here's Shed. Here's Battle. Defended by Smart. Now here's Dick from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 26.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's Shed. Here's Battle. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Dick. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from LaRavia. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Toronto also changing it up. Abaji's checked in for Battle, and it's Lawson in for Shed. Now here's Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Doncic. Inside. The shot by Pirtle, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Smart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Barrett. Pass to Abaji. Left side Dick. And he lays it up and in.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And there's James from the arc. Rebound Toronto.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
You really have to like how they learned from their loss in the first meeting. They made adjustments and split the 2-game season series against the Lakers.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for R.J. Barrett.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Dick. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Picked by Pirtle. Just 5 on the clock. Abaji, the pass to Lawson. For 3, Barrett. James with the rebound. Pass to LaRavia. Kleba outside. James outside. Buries it from 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Lawson. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.